All right, what do you do, YouTube? Today we're gonna be discussing when is the right time to open a business. So me and my partner had this idea. First of all, our business is a dispensary in Texas, and if you've been keeping up with the news, and uh, you understand that our life is in other people's hands and a whole lot of bullshit, right? So when we started, I mean, it still kind of was because there was a loophole going on. So we were stuck in limbo, didn't really know which way to go. Um, we seen other people, you know what I'm saying, make money off the foundation that we set our whole lives. Um, so he was telling me, hey man, you know what I'm saying, so and so is going. Oh, tell me what's going on. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. So at the time, you know what I'm saying, it, being Mexican American in a Mexican city like San Antonio, we are the majority, but when it comes to businesses as Mexican Americans, we are probably one of the smallest minorities. Um, so, you get that doubt that is coming from the hood, you know what I'm saying, been crept inside you for however long you've been alive almost. So, a lot of self doubt, a lot of what ifs. And we decided, you know what, better us than them. Let's start in our own hood, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. Now, when we started, our dilemma was, well, the streets are dead. You know what I'm saying? There's no more money out there. Our best bet is to trap it out the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, dispo. So we kind of was like, all right, whatever, let's do it. A few months in, first of all, we get the place. Rent is amazing. Location's amazing. We're halfway in the hood, halfway out the hood. Um, but it needs a lot of work. So we work with the landlord. We're like, well, can we get it for a cheaper price? Or can we? He's not really budging. So we're like, we talk to the husband, and he's cool. He goes with it a little bit cheaper. We're like, well, can we get a free month to work on it? Not going for it. And so we had to do a lot of little things. You know what I'm saying? Um, Concrete needed work. The roof needed work. A lot of things needed work. Nothing major. Just, you know what I'm saying? Shit you do on your own, but it still needed a lot of work. So we went to work. Just me and my partner. Shout out Chris. Doing everything we can to make sure that we get this up to par. And our standards are high. You know what I'm saying? We spent a lot of time in LA and Cali, as you can see the brand Sweetbread. It is a brand that is built to grow. It's a brand. You know what I'm saying? We're not just selling, we're building. Um, and being out here in San Antonio, you see a lot of people who are not, you know what I'm saying? They're just trying to sell, trying to outsell each other. No one's really trying to build, trying to network, and that's what we want to do. We want to bring that California love to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Love loud is our motto. So back to the renovation. So um, nowhere near up to our par, and we're like, we can't keep paying rent and just staying closed. So we're like, when should we open? When do you hit that plateau of where, okay, it looks good enough, but do we have enough? And that's another thing too. People only think about the cost of the building, the cost of the, but when you are directly connected, they do not buzz it down in QQQ. You have to go PPPP. And even if you're in the mid area, you talking about to fill up a store, thousands and thousands of dollars. You talking about the higher end, 20, 30,000 just to fill up the store and just flour, not the other things. So there's a lot of doubt. We're kind of comparing ourselves to other people, other stores, and we're like, but it's just me and my partner, no loan, no nothing, got it out the mud, you know what I'm saying? We're comparing ourselves to white boys who got bread on bread on bread on loans, on partners, on shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Some of the Indian homies that own the smoke shops that is just, you know what I'm saying, they all throwing in, they all got nicotine filled waff on one side, a goddamn one of them tried to sell me a cake bar. First of all, a cake bar, 6 grams. The fuck is in that? So I call it the dead internet theory. I'll make a video about that. The dead internet theory, as far as cannabis culture is concerned in San Antonio, because it's like I see these pre rolls everywhere, but they don't have a face, and I don't recognize the brand. So it's like, who's behind it? Who's making? Is AI making these fucking pre rolls? Like, what's happening? So, um, inventory, like when is enough to open? You know what I'm saying? When is enough? Basically, when is it? Do we have enough to where it's not embarrassing to open? You know what I'm saying? To where you just got a few jars and look like, and what the hell is going on here? I'm just trapping out this bitch. So, um, we haven't slutted ourselves out to the nicotine game yet. We do have Zach Lee's from my boy Zach Woods. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? If you watching this, you probably in the culture and you know Zach Woods. Shout out Zach Woods. Um, so we had the plugs. We've established the foundation years before, saw this coming, knew this was coming. So prepared ourselves for it, right? So as far as plugs, you know what I'm saying? Like we good as far as like whatever we need, we good. And it's funny now that we good, it seems like people want to help us more than ever. People want to invest. People want to us to open up over here or branch off with them or take our they want our product. They want us to take their product, like which is what we want, but at the same time, very selective of who we deal with. But um I say all that to say we're still opening. You understand what I'm saying? The bright lights in here just went up 2 3 days ago. I'll show it to you. I'll try to add a clip in there. The Sweetbread logo, which you can see in some of our shorts. Yeah, that was done 2 days ago. So essentially, for a year, we basically just been trapping out this bitch. We got a sign up there. It says just that and LED. You can see it. We're kind of in a dark area. Like I said, leaving the hood at a bend. So you can see the sign from a mile down because it's glowing. So people see it at night. You know, so there's no cars here. They can see the weed plant we drew there. So they get curious. They come in. They want to check it out, and they see our prices. Price is amazing. It's just me and my partner. We got a decent building for a great price, or we got a great building for a great price. We love it. I love it's my hood. You know what I'm saying? We what other place? What better place to open this bitch at? So um, we're in a great place. We don't have overhead. It's just me, him, and a few people we got, our team we got working with us. A very small team, but very strong team. Very, very strong. Shout out Lewis, shout out Nick, shout out Pete, shout out Nation. Obviously Chris, my partner. But man, we came into this for the love of the game. This isn't about money. We've had the brand forever. When you know what I'm saying, when there was no hope, we had the vision. And now going through and also all that being said, we're still dealing with these politicians with the SB3 to now SB5 and Greg Abbott saying no, you know what I'm saying? So the worries you have are valid, but also fuck them niggas. Like fuck anybody that, you know what I'm saying, that is doubting you or is happy that this is coming. Because I had people who seen the business, seen me posting, didn't really do much of any liking, any commenting, but the moment commenting, but the moment the bills coming up, quick to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, come in. Hey, did you see that? Did you? I'm like, come on, man. So that's why the worry was valid because it's like there it is right there. There's your proof that they obviously want you. They preying on your downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the proof is in the pudding because they don't comment, they don't comment, they don't comment. This is happening, that's happening, nothing. This happens, inbox flooded with like, did you see this? Did you see that? So, um, you're right to be worried, but at the same time, they weren't helping when it was good. They're not helping when it's bad. So those people that you're worried about don't matter. And I know you heard this a million times. It isn't anything special coming from me, but at the same time, I just want to reinforce that in you that there's never a right time, and because we're always going to have these standards, you know what I'm saying? Like we're waiting for the perfect moment. There's never a perfect moment. There's never a right time. There's never a wrong time. Just get off your ass and go and do it. You know what I'm saying? And even this starting this journey with the whole content, it's my first video ever. I mean, I'm just rambling as you can tell, but I feel that if I keep faith and just keep going, uh, faith in a higher power, higher being, the universe, the laws. As long as I keep the faith and keep going, the everything else will work itself out. I'll nitpick here and there, and I'll just keep going, and keep persevering, keep pushing, and uh, nitpick and edit it from there. You know what I'm saying? Edit my content, my form, my add in clips, add in different scenes, get better lighting. I don't know, but you're always gonna be scared, even in the moment, even when the scared is gone. It's pressure. It's just forces pushing down on you, and how much you push back is how big you're gonna succeed. And I just want y'all to know, uh, go out there, live your dreams. I love y'all. Like, subscribe. Sun God 237, Sweet Bread Sunny.